You don't need to know rock music. You don't need to know the White Stripes. You don't even need to speak English. Yet somehow you already know the song. So, how did a gritty, low budget rock song from 2003 turn into one of the most recognizable chant on the planet? To understand Seven Nation Army, we have to rewind to the early 2000s. Rock music at the time was loud, overproduced, and kind of bloated. You had post grunge bands everywhere, new metal on the radio, and pop taking over the charts. A lot of rock felt manufactured. And then there was this underground movement pushing back, the garage rock revival. Out of Detroit came the White Stripes, just two people. No bass player, no backing tracks, no polish. Jack White and Meg White weren't trying to sound modern, they were trying to sound primitive. Their whole identity was minimalism, red, white, and black visuals, simple songs, raw emotion. In 2003, they released Seven Nation Army as the lead single from their album Elephant, and it opens with that riff. Four notes, simple, descending, menacing. Most people think it's a bass line, but it isn't. It's a guitar dropped an octave using a pedal. That mistake actually matters because it makes a song feel heavier than it really is. There's no big pop chorus, no flashy solo, no overproduction. The riff is the hook. It repeats so much that it drills into your brain, but never gets annoying. It sounds confident, defiant, like something marching forward. Even if you don't know the lyrics, you feel what it's saying. When it came out, the song did well. It hit one on alternative rock charts, won a Grammy, made the White Stripes stars in rock circles. But here's the thing, it wasn't a massive pop hit. At this point, Seven Nation Army was respected, but not legendary. Then something unexpected happened. In Europe, soccer fans started chanting the riff during matches. No lyrics, just the melody. Why? Because it was perfect for crowds. It was slow enough for thousands of people to stay in sync. It's aggressive without being complicated, and most importantly, you don't need words. Anyone, anywhere, and in any language can sing it. The chant spreads from clubs, teams, to national teams. Then Italy wins the 2006 World Cup, and suddenly Seven Nation Army is heard on global TV over and over. At that moment, the song stops belonging to the band. It becomes public property. And now it's everywhere. Soccer, football, hockey, basketball, political rallies, protests, victory celebrations. People chant it when they win, when they fight back, when they feel united. The song turned into a symbol of strength. Most hit songs are tied to a moment. Seven Nation Army isn't. It doesn't mention trends, doesn't age, doesn't rely on lyrics. It works in a stadium, a club, a protest, or a movie trailer. That's why it didn't fade. And here's the wild part. Jack White didn't even think this would be the song people remembered, but it became bigger than rock. So Seven Nation Army didn't just become popular, it evolved. From a garage rock band experiment to a global chant to one of the most recognizable melodies ever written. And the craziest part, it did it with four notes. If you love rock, history, riffs that changed everything, and stories like this, you're in the right place. Drop a comment with the next song you want broken down, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.